Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very scarce piece of 18th century Austrian ephemera. It came from a large specialist ephemera collection. It's basically a small wall poster, avertissement, it says in sort of Franco-Austrian there, a small wall poster or handbill or flyer signed or dated Vienna, the 20th of October 1774, basically forbidding the abuse of postmen. It says, I'll paraphrase it, it basically says there was obviously a postal service called the Small Post. Presumably the larger postal service dealt with imperial documents, and there was a small post that was a domestic postal service, and it says it's been brought to the attention of the powers that be that postmen are being abused and insulted, and this will result in the mail being affected and public confidence being destroyed. And it says this imperial and royal decree from His Majesty says that postmen should be allowed to go about their business without being sworn at, without being abused, without being mishandled, etc., etc., etc. It's all couched in very formal language, but basically it's against interfering with the postman, interfering with the post of His Imperial Majesty the Austrian Emperor. Scarce item of postal history. Good condition. The paper is actually, although quite thin and light, is quite robust. Lovely milled 18th century paper. It's been folded at some stage, a couple of cross folds, lighter cross folds, but basically it's not falling apart. It's got a nice rustle, and mounted and framed in a sympathetic frame and mount, it would look very striking indeed, in lovely black Gothic type, 1774 imperial decree about not abusing the postman. There we are. Thanks. Bye.